Welcome back to the channel.
Hi.
It's Sunday. It's a long run.
And today we're at Brisbane Roadrunners for a couple of laps.
Which we're taking very easily.
Yes. Enjoying it so far, I suppose.
Yeah. It's all just part of our long run today, which is nice. A little bit cooler than it has been this week, which is good.
Goodness.
How about you? I struggled this week. I was getting cooked. Alright, so what are we going to do today?
In today's video, we are rating / reacting to certain running trends, and we're going to tell you our thoughts.
This should be interesting.
We're going to put them on a tier list.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, a rating of 1 to 5. Various different tiers where there's the things that are absolutely the best, really got to have, things that are okay, things that are fairly neutral, things that are not so good, and things that are totally awful. So we have to name our tiers.
Yes.
So the top tier
Will be elite, I reckon.
it's the slay tier.
Slay tier.
It's the slay tier.
The slay tier.
To slay.
Yeah.
Obviously anything that gets rated slay
It's just
is
primo.
it's absolutely the best. Yeah. Just beyond slay, or below slay, I guess. Not quite as essential, but still a real nice to have is the downhill tailwind tier. These are things that are really nice to have. They don't necessarily mean you're going to have the best day, but they certainly help. Our middle tier is just a whatever tier.
Whatever.
Kind of neutral, I don't think, in that tier. There are positives and negatives, but on the whole, we don't have any strong feelings. Then we've got our negative tiers, and there's the dry bubbler tier.
Not good enough.
Not good enough.
That's a no.
Is we all know that when you're on a long run and you get to a tap and it's not working,
I mean, nothing works, right?
it's frustrating. It's not necessarily going to ruin your day,
Well,
but
yeah.
it's not nice. So we don't like that. And then the very bottom of the bottom, the worst things imaginable. It's this sucks.
Unforgivable.
Yeah,
Right.
this sucks.
This sucks. And these are the things that you really need to avoid at all costs.
And that's one of our common phrases, isn't it? This sucks.
This sucks.
If we're doing merch,
Yeah,
this sucks.
absolutely. Hey, that's a good idea.
We should just
Merch. This sucks shirts. I like that. Right. What's the first thing going on the tier list then, Claire?
well-
What are we talking about?
Shocks headphones.
Shocks headphones.
That is an absolute slay tier for me.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should be running with AirPods anymore. I'm so sorry if you are. Please stop doing that. It's really not a great thing to do.
I will agree with that. Yes. But if we're putting Shocks headphones up there on the sleigh, what about running without any headphones? Where do we put that?
I put that on dry bubbler. I'm sorry, I know this is controversial because some people think that you should be running without headphones, and I notice a majority of people don't, but I need them. I need some music, I'm so sorry. I do.
See, I used to be very much a purist of no music. Just listen to the pitter-patter of feet.
Run, hippie, run!
The gentle sounds of nature.
Really?
Yeah. But then I discovered Shocks, and my world transformed. So I feel like I can't really put too much of a negative rating on the no headphones So I would put those in the whatever, running without music.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Okay, that's the first two things. While we're on the subject of various tech things, I am going to say GoPro and its inbuilt microphone. Most definitely, this sucks. I don't know whether this is working today. I hope it is.
It's working.
Had so many problems with audio over the last year. So GoPro, not good enough. Definitely this sucks.
Could be better.
This time of year in Brisbane it is certainly very hot. So that leads us to the next thing to rate on the tier list. And it may be a little controversial. Shirtless running. How do we feel about shirtless running, Claire? Does it light up your day?
Brawny young men, shirtless and in shorts. Go on.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. Well, depends if we're talking men or women here. But in general, I reckon that's a dry bubbler.
We don't get too many completely topless women running around.
No. Yeah, bit of dry bubbler there.
So yeah, I think dry bubbler kind of, is it our place to criticise what other people choose to wear?
No,
Not
we're
really.
Not here to judge.
But
Sometimes we judge people.
just put a shirt on. Nobody needs that.
Yeah.
It's just not necessary. So dry bubbler for you guys who are running without shirts.
Yes, apologies.
All right,
The next one is caffeinated gels.
caffeinated
I
gels,
know some people don't like them, but for me, it's a slay.
absolute slay. Rocket fuel, some of them. There's the Morton gels,
Yes.
caffeinated ones with 100 milligrams of caffeine. Cis nootropic gels with 200 milligrams of caffeine in. Absolute rocket fuel.
They are superior.
They will give you a noticeable boost. But test them first. Make sure your body isn't going to overreact.
You talking about poop?
I'm talking about poop.
I've had to get my body into a place where it can take it. And as soon as it did, I was like, great, this is going to be
It's well worth the effort. Yeah, 100%. Next item for the list. All right, you are 12 weeks away from going to London. I'm 13 weeks away from going to Prague. So that raises the question of how do we rate long haul travel for races? And it's a tricky one, this, because travel is awesome. It broadens the mind, helps us to appreciate cultural differences across the planet, so on and so forth. Also burns a ton of jet fuel, and in terms of carbon footprint, not great. But it's so exciting.
Okay, so I put this to the experience of the race that you're going to run as a sleigh, but then for the experience on your body of running the race, I reckon this is can often be dry bubbler. But I think Adrian needs to speak to this because he's done this for a lot of marathons.
It's true that traveling a long way for a marathon does make it harder. So I think for that reason, it's not quite a sleigh. But overall, it's enormously positive, or at least I think so. So if it were down to me, I put it in the downhill tailwind section of the tier list.
Perfect.
And we'll see how you get on in London
Yeah.
to see if you agree with that. So next item, one we've talked about before, but it's worth bringing up. When you're in a race, you often get an opportunity to get a shirt.
Yes.
And there's a trend of giving shirts away before the race actually starts. And people are actually wearing the race shirt in the race.
No. Fuck off.
Okay, I've got to tell you something. It's bad juju.
It is bad juju.
It's bad juju. Don't do it.
You should not do it. That is clearly in the this sucks tier. No debate needed.
Absolutely.
So don't do that. And while we're on the subject of clothing choices, how do we feel about super bright, high-vis shoes?
Okay. Well,
Exhibit A.
until I've gotten a pair, I think my opinion had changed, but it's just a slight. They look good.
Essential.
They do, absolutely, there's no doubt about it. Brighter your shoes are, the faster you run.
Yeah, it's just a science.
Just do it. Anybody out there running in black shoes, get a life. It's not, it's not on.
Oh, socks. Oh,
Socks. Killer socks. Love it.
Killer socks.
I want to run fast.
If you can't do it on the shoes, do it on the socks. It's cheaper. Okay, we've just gone through our 5k mark on today's Roadrunners, and we said we were doing it easy. We are. Went through 5k in about 27 minutes, which shows that we've actually been reasonably disciplined today. Well done, us.
Thank you. Well, is it that we're being disciplined, or is it just that
We're just knackered. Yeah,
I think it's that, but I'm liking it.
could be. Anyway, so the next items on the tier list. You're about to go to London.
Yes.
There's a couple of things that you are going to encounter. Firstly, big organised group shakeout runs.
Yes.
When you get to any of the world majors, you'll find on the Friday and the Saturday before the race, the city is full of huge groups doing their shakeout runs, big media presence, all the big players in the YouTube space, i.e. not us, will be represented. And how do we feel about that?
Okay. Well,
Are you going to join a big group shakeout run?
well, this actually leads me to one on my list as well, so I'll answer the question first. I think in London it's different because I follow the running channel, like I love their content, so I'll be really excited to go to their shakeout run. But in general, the week before a marathon, I'm worried about getting sick, and I often get really in my own head, so I think it actually can be a positive to go and be around other runners, but I've never done it before, so I'm quite excited for that. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think that it does help build excitement and make it more of an occasion. And at the Running Channel Shakeout, I did 2 shakeout runs with the Running Channel last year, and I enjoyed them enormously. They were fantastic.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, it's slightly annoying that there's a big group of people and it's kind of, you're not quite doing your own thing, but it's definitely a downhill tailwind for me.
Okay.
I think they're positive. I will accept that some people want to get in just their own space, just want to do their own thing and not have a big group, and they might find it frustrating that try and run around Hyde Park or St James's Park in London on that Saturday, and there's just huge groups of people. But suck it up, deal with it. That's if you're going to a big world major event where there's 50,000 people running,
Yeah, exactly.
you're going there for the crowd. So enjoy it, soak up the experience. So that's a downhill tailwind of big group shakeouts.
Agreed. Okay.
The other thing you're going to see a lot of at London,
Yeah.
mad crazy costumes.
Yes.
And how do we feel about them going for a run?
Okay. Well, thoughts about costumes.
Oh, I love them. I love them so much.
I think if you're running a 10k, they're great, and I think it's super fun. and obviously you just want to get on the front of the newspaper. You want to be talked about. It's a very main character thing to do. For a marathon though, I just go, do you really want to do that? Like, it's such, I just can't understand how you'd want to be that uncomfortable for that long. Unless you're that guy who's like setting the world record for, you know, Crocs, or, you know, world record for in that particular costume. I just don't understand why you would sacrifice your marathon for that. So I'm
Fundraising.
putting that in what's just above. I'm putting that in dry bubbler.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I like to see it.
Yeah.
I love to see it on other people. But my empathy is like, why would you do that to yourself?
I have run a short race in the inflatable dinosaur costume, and it was hell. It was really quite challenging. So I have enormous respect for people who do it, and people who are doing it over 42 Ks. Absolute legends. It absolutely makes London what it is.
Okay.
That's a slay for me.
Maybe
Seeing people,
come back and ask me.
seeing people running in costumes, absolute slay. And if you get a chance to run past Big Ben,
Okay. In Big Ben.
then it really lifts the day.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Definite slay. You're just wrong.
Okay, I'm happy to be wrong.
All right, next two items on the list. Dogs on a run. How do we feel about encountering dogs on a run?
Slay. They are what makes life worth living.
I would go with downhill tailwind. It is possible to have a good run without encountering dogs, but dogs certainly improve it.
They make it far better.
All right, I'll allow it. We'll go with sleigh, but there's a caveat.
Dogs annoying me on a course.
Small dogs on a long extensible lead.
No,
This sucks.
this sucks.
That's a long extensible lead, and a small dog is a tripwire.
People who don't control the dog.
And when the dog goes in random directions, it's taken up the whole path with this tripwire arrangement. It's just not good.
Absolutely,
You
agree.
can sometimes think, oh, it's at a low height, I can hurdle that. But you're not going to do it, because if you get it wrong, it's going to be bad news for you. It's going to be very bad news for the dog as well. So
100%.
small dogs on a long sensible lead. This sucks. Get down there. Do not do it.
Okay, my one, I have two.
Okay.
First one, running in a group versus running solo. Running in a group, slay.
Absolute slay.
Cannot do a good speed and threshold without the group.
Yeah. That moral support. Just having a target to try and hang on to absolutely makes a difference. And on the long run, just the conversation, just being able to
Just having a
put the world to rights.
My other,
Best form of therapy available.
100%. My other is influencers in marathons.
Ooh, tricky one, because it is actually quite nice to watch videos that other people have done of a marathon you're about to do and get a bit of a feel for it, learn the vibe, and just have a bit of background about the event.
100% agree.
On the other hand, how many people are getting spots
Yes.
to run in oversubscribed events?
No. Oh God, definitely not jealous.
Okay. I think seeing other people's content, and especially if they were a running influencer, I put that in. What's just below slay?
Downhill tailwind.
Downhill tailwind. Where this sucks is when it's an influencer who has not like run a marathon before, and then they get
Right,
offered a
yeah. So they're an influencer for some other reason, and
Yeah.
they've decided, I'm going to show you what it's like to run a marathon.
Hate that. Absolutely,
yeah.
this sucks.
That's awful. And they should
It happens a lot.
just not do it. So, yeah, you people who are makeup influencers or fashion influencers or whatever, get off our marathons.
Because it's not like they need the advertisement. Like, marathons are very popular as it is. It's hard to get an entry.
Very true. So, non-running influencers running marathons.
This sucks.
This sucks. Next item to rate: cyclists on footpaths.
This sucks. I want to kill them all.
Kill them all.
I didn't
Well, I feel like killing is a little harsh.
cut that. Cut that.
There are shared bits of infrastructure, and
But they don't need to be
perhaps as runners, we should accept that we don't have universal rights to all the shared paths. But cyclists are overbearing and rude and dangerous. So I'm going to say dry bubbler.
I could come out to dry bubbler. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh.
But that's on shared paths. If they're on dedicated footpaths, then definitely this sucks. But most of the time, they're on shared paths, so
Yeah.
we'll let them slip up to dry bubbler. So, 10k of road runners in about 54 minutes.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
Today's just one of those days where it's just a hard run. Every K is feeling hard.
Yeah,
It's alright.
but we got it done. And now,
We're just gonna
well, that was supposed to be gentle. Well, now we got the gentle cool down, which is just more of the same, really. And about 8k's back to the markets and where the cars are.
We can do it.
We can do it. All
We
right,
can do it. We're gonna be
let's
super
do it.
strong.
But slow
Let me just check my
and easy.
nice and slow.
It's hard.
Should we do the let's rate last 5Ks of this long run? This sucks.
Oh yeah, this definitely sucks.
Last 5Ks of a marathon.
Always
Depends on how
sucks.
it's going.
No, it doesn't. Don't set unreasonable
Yeah.
expectations for anybody out
No,
there.
no.
If you're going to run a marathon, the last 5k is going to suck.
Man, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Yes, 100%. But do you know what's worse? Is 25 to 30. The 25 to 35, that distance. Stuff this, that's worse.
Yes.
Last 5 is actually okay because the lights at the end of the tunnel there.
Nah, it's not okay. It is really not okay. It's a special kind of agony. So, last 5k of any race sucks.
Yeah.
Even a 5k.
Yes, exactly.
Another thing then, you finish your run, you upload it, and you get a lovely summary from Strava AI.
Oh,
This is bullshit.
this sucks. I've got to tell you.
It does. There is no value whatsoever provided by the Strava AI commentary following your run.
It also is still predicting that a marathon finish time is 3 hours and 47 minutes, which is not a great thing to hear right now. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
It makes
mine,
me want to kill myself.
my Strava race predictions are all over the shop. It's calling my marathon at about 3:50, which I will be slightly disappointed with, to tell the truth. But it's calling my 5k at 19:55.
Ah, slay.
Which-
Alright, I'll take
No
it.
chance. Absolutely no chance. So it seems somewhat confused.
I tell you what is slay. Coach.
Having a coach.
Coach Shiloh.
Yeah.
sheep in the sleigh tier.
Absolutely.
Queen.
Alright, last thing that we're going to rate.
Oh,
Hills and bridges.
bridges, sleigh. Hills, depends on the context. I like them for training, but when we're at this point in the long run, no. Absolute in the bin.
See, I might surprise you a little here, because my dislike of hills is well documented, but the time I spent in Auckland, where there is no flat ground, did actually lead me to appreciate perhaps some of the training benefits I got from running hilly ground.
That's a big turnaround for you.
So rather than being this sucks, which is what
Yeah.
all hills and bridges would have been prior to that, I'm going to lift this up to a fairly neutral whatever.
Okay.
They have their purpose, but they're fairly unpleasant.
I like a hill for training for sure. And also sometimes, don't get it twisted, not all the time on the course. But in a marathon, there are some times when a hill can actually just give you a little bit of a break up of the
Yeah,
pounding of the
that's
pavement, and
true.
it's actually good.
and let's be honest, we all love a bit of a downhill.
Yes.
So if you're going to have the downhills,
Oh,
you're going to have the occasional uphill too.
exactly. Ups for the downs.
Alright, and I think that is probably enough for the list for today. If there's anything in here you disagreed with in terms of our assessments, then
Give us a,
let us know.
we love to debate them in the comments.
Yeah. But other than that,
See you next time.
see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, etc., etc. See you next time. Bye.